And I'm like so tempted to go to San Francisco tomorrow. To go like towards the end of like GDC. Because apparently there's unknowns spawning in San Francisco, like cluster spawning.
Really?
For Pokemon Go, so I really want to go get one. It's so tempting, but it's like tomorrow's the last day, and I don't know if it'll like. I don't know when it's gonna like end the event. Like when they're gonna stop the spawning. So like I have to go like I might have to go like during the day. This is sapphire. Why is this not mixed?
I can't find any compound on this planet.
I mean there should be some, but I think it's just they're kind of scattered. That's the only thing.
Yeah, it's like that's what I don't like about compounds, that they're very scattered. Oh gosh, that's a living plant. Hi.
Oh well. Did you run into the little what's it called? The little shimmery.
It's a living vine.
Oh.
Alright, well I gotta dip for the night. See ya. I left some research items on the planet, by the way.
You're good, it's fine. No big deal.
Thank you.
It's like you don't really need to like collect all of it, but like it's nice. Cause you don't really need to like make all of it. Hold on. I'm gonna make some batteries. Batteries. Build all the batteries. More batteries. Are you still exploring? Oh, wait. Where did he go? Oh. I guess, I guess he left. I was wondering why I was running so smoothly. I was like, okay, that's fine. I didn't even realize he left. See, that's the thing. I've been asking. I'm like, yo, man, why doesn't this game have like some sort of like notification system, like people leaving, coming and going from your game? That would be nice, you know? So, a good power grid. I think eventually we want to... Hold on. What was I gonna do? They have their own game, is that why? No? They're not playing anymore? What's going on? Hold on, let me see. Are we still good? I feel like if I'm gonna be... I feel like Maybe I should just go to Konaland. Let me see. I feel kind of bad now. Well, let me see. What do I want to do? Because the thing is, I want to build solar, like solar arrays. I think solar arrays are worth the money. Copper, glass, plastic, graphene. Yeah, I like solar arrays. Like, if we're gonna build solar stuff, I feel like solar arrays are pretty worth it. So, give me 1 second, let me... What did I want to do? I also wanted to build like a, what's it called? Do I need this? I need it, because I need 3 pieces, right? So 1, 2, 3. I need to build like a platform. Grab this, put this on instead. Is this empty? Yeah, it is. I guess it's not playing. Oh! Like, maybe I should just, do... Hold on, actually... If you're gonna do it like this... Let me move this on this side. That way we can do maybe like this. Oop. Maybe like this. Hold on, give me... I kind of want to move it a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Keep this all connected like this. Keep that on here. Like, I want to make this all into... Why is the music not playing good? Today's one of those days, I guess. Like, I kind of want to... Like, now I kind of want to go back and play that game. But at the same time, I'm like, you know, like... I am still kind of spooked. I am still kind of spooked. It was kind of cool though, like, I'll be honest, it was really cool, but it just gave me the creeps, man. Like, I get kind of freaked out at that kind of thing, you know? When the screen, like, freaks out like that. It really creeps me out when games have that. Like, I know that's the point, like, that's the whole reason why. It's supposed to freak you out, but at the same time I'm like, yo, chill, man. I can't handle this, my heart. But yeah, I really want to go to speaking of which, I really want to go to San Francisco tomorrow. Like, I really want to go to San Francisco and, like, catch a whole bunch of unknowns. I think it's worth. Oops! Oh my god, come on, man. See, I don't see the sun is still up, but because it's like there's one on the other side. Like, see? Only one opens up if they're on opposite sides of each other. That's kind of weird to me, to be honest. Why is there like a random one in the middle of nowhere? Why is this on the floor? Just keep making them. I just want to finish this power grid. I know that we're technically supposed to move to the other planet, the other area, but I kind of just want to like make sure we have all of our power sources good to go when we move. So I think building the power sources is pretty important. Let's just put this over here for now. Like, it's a good thing that we have so much quartz. It's a good thing that we have a lot of like ceramic, you know, because ceramic we can use to build like these big boys. We have like a 10, like basically a 12, like a dozen batteries. So I think we're pretty solid in terms of like power, at least at this base. So I think we should be able to last the entire night with this entire setup. Because I know we're not running anything right now, but like, this is already pretty good. We don't quite have solar power yet. What do we need to make? Oh, God. Oh, you know, I should do this for my actual, like, the itsKonaChan base. What do we need for solar array? We have it down here somewhere. Where's my solar array? I have so many like papers here with like Astroneer stuff on it, like that's actually a really good idea. So you need, oh, I could have just checked here. Plastic graphene. Graphene is basically, oh god. Graphene, okay, graphene. Plastic is what? See, I forget sometimes. Is it plastic? Plastic. Carbon and compound. Carbon and compound. Carbon and compound. Carbon. Compound. Can make one piece of carbon. Not this. This. Well, actually, while that's going, let's do hydrazine real quick. I need one piece of glass, and then glass and copper. Do we have copper? It's tungsten. Oh. Copper. Did you beat Oxenfree? Dude, no, it freaked the crap out. Like, it freaked me out, man. I couldn't handle it. It's too much for me. Oof. Yo, I couldn't handle it, man. It was too much. I know, I'm a wimp. Like, I get it. I get scared really easily. Like, I get really scared. It's like thriller horror. It's not really like horror, but like there's some scary stuff in there. Like, not even gonna lie, like there's a little bit like it's kind of like freaky. Wait, no, don't send gifts tomorrow. You know what? I should have my like. I should have my Poke code for, like, I should put it in the bot. Oh no. Oh, he's Mystic? Boo! Wait, I needed more, actually. If I'm gonna build more solar arrays, I should probably build more. Oh god. Wait, do I have everything? I should, right? Yeah. Yeah, I have everything. Let's start building one right now. Oh wait, I need to move these. Okay. Benny, if you wanted to join up, you're more than welcome to if you want to. No pressure though. If you want to chill, you can chill, you can hang out with me. Carbonate compound. Yeah? You down to chill? I'm down to hang out too. Hell yeah. Oh, I need to make this. Oh, you get up an hour. Oof. Yeah, I'm thinking about like. Oh, you still sleep at the same time. That's like me too. Like. I honestly wanted to like when I moved, my commute changed. So like I ended up having to wake up like 30 minutes, no, like basically like an hour earlier for like, and it was, but it's basically like my commute tripled. So yeah, it's pretty rough. But I still sleep at the same time because of the stream. What time is it? Dude, I feel like I've gone off the deep end now in terms of playing Pokemon. I didn't think I was this like, you know, quote unquote obsessed with the game, but like I feel like I've gotten to that point now. Like I can't deny that I'm like actually a little bit tryharding now. Oh no, I've fallen off the deep end. I've become one of those people who has 2 phones now to play it. I'm one of those people, yo. I'm one of those people. But it's like really fun. Like I've met like a lot of people who play it. Have you seen the Asian guy with like 10 of them? Is the like the old Asian man? Oh, speaking of which, speaking of old Asian men, look so look what I did with Harry. Like instead of like kind of draping across the top, I got these big gigantic like binder clips instead. And so I'm hoping that because now he has nothing to hold on to in the cage, like he can't jump up and grab it. It's just I needed some sort of background because or else you can, it's just my bed. There's nothing on it, but it's just it's a really distracting background because it's just my bed. It's blankets and stuff. My bed is a mess though because I put all my clothes on it. What is YouTube taking like forever to load today? Are you okay, YouTube? My room is a mess. That's why we put the towel up. Or else you would just see my mess. I'm gonna deforest a little bit. I know technically we're not like... I know that I don't think we're permanently staying here. Right? Because Orange made a new area. Like, he put a base down. So I don't know if he wanted to stay there. Yeah, so I'm like, maybe I should hold off on putting the solar arrays. But like, I like the solar arrays. We could always repackage it and move it. It's not a big deal. I just really like solar arrays. Because it's like more open, that area, so maybe I should hold off. I'll hold off on opening these because we do have enough. I finished the second set of batteries, so we should be okay. I'm gonna take this beacon. Actually, hold on. I can put one more on the back. But Harry, I didn't put his tunnel back this morning, so I figured, you know what, he's fine. But it looks like I love it. I love that he's, you know what, like, I know probably most of you guys aren't ham parents, but like, I'm really proud of how active he's been in the past few days, or this past few weeks. It's good. It feels good. That just means he's relatively happy, good, and curious. I kind of want to go in here. Maybe dig into the planet a little bit. Oh, there's some more here. Oops. Yo, I've gotten to season 5 of House, and I feel like I've been watching too much. Man. I mean, I should probably wait for you guys to like work on the collab world. Because it is the collab world. But like, I'm not really doing anything too much to it. I'm just kind of doing whatever. I don't really have any goals for this. I think mostly just to see what you guys come up with. Okay, I'm just gonna move the solar arrays. Should I start moving stuff? I'm just gonna bring the solar arrays over. My moving van. I really want to build an RTG. Like, the large rover moves so much faster when you have an RTG on it. Just because the output on it is, like, insane. Yeah, I don't know how you guys want to organize this. Where you guys want to put the grid? Because we'll eventually need to, right? What the heck? What do these guys do, man? It is pretty flat, though. We might want to make this like a mine. Like that little hole in the ground. Like make it into a rover mine. I just realized that like if we really wanted to, you could, instead of having to turn around the entire train of the rover, you can just flip everything. So you can, since everything is movable on here, instead of having to like drive it like a car, all you have to do is just, and then just, right? So if you're on a path, I just realized that like when I was playing, I was like, wait, I could just flip the seats. Like, I don't need to actually physically, like, get out of the car and, like, or no, I don't need to physically turn the car around, or a train, right? Say if you have a train, like, you're going down into, like, this pathway, and, like, you don't want to, like, have to flip the car, because how are you going to do that with, like, you know, when you try to, if you've ever tried to back up any of these, like, the trailers, right? They don't really go back like you would hope they would. So I'm thinking that it's probably best if we try to, like, do that. You know? Try to, like... Yeah, they go in some kind of, like, weird figure. It's kind of really annoying. Yeah, it makes sense, but, like, it's difficult then if you're trying... if you're trying to, like, move stuff. Okay, I'm gonna... What should I do? What do we need? Ammonium. Wait, that's not... We need ammonium. Best way to make ammonium is scrapper. Yeah, but it does make sense, but at the same time I'm like, yo, chill, man. I'm trying to think of, like, what's the best, like, pathway in terms of doing this. So how many smelters do we need? 1, 2, 3, 3, 2 of them? One of these. Like, I really want to, like... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, chill. I literally just, like, dropped my freaking phone. One of my phones. Yep. I'm one of those people who play Pokemon Go on, like, multiple accounts. Oh god. I didn't think I would do that though, but I was wrong. What's wrong about myself? How will I ever live? It's all good. Wait, where do I put the lithium? I don't even know, man. Okay, I was like, where did he go? He's sitting behind the wheel in like the only spot where I can't see him. Of course he would be. He's trying to hide from me. He knows that if I like, if I watch him, he's gonna like get caught. Oops. Whoa. It's like, chill, man. Yeah. It's like, do I really want to go all the way out to San Francisco tomorrow? Do I? I do. Should I? Probably not. But will I? Probably. Oh god. Like, it's gonna take me about, like, almost 2 hours to do that whole thing, and I still gotta work tomorrow. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Like, I shouldn't, but like, this is like kind of like a once in a lifetime thing to do, okay? Like, to get like unknowns and stuff. Like, I know potentially they could spawn at TwitchCon in San Diego, because they did 2 years ago. Not this past year. People were expecting it though in San Jose, but I don't think... Yeah, I think it was just kind of like they didn't really want to, and I was really disappointed because I went to this past year's TwitchCon, right? But they didn't have it, and I was like, wait, but like I would have been playing Pokemon the entire time. I would have actually stayed for the entire event if they did that. Because I did leave early on that Saturday. They're like, honest, like if you're, I guess if you're not there hanging out with like other streamers and not going to panels and stuff, I didn't really go to any of the panels because I didn't want to, like, I didn't really want to bore my friends, because my friend who I went with to go to TwitchCon this past year, she's not a streamer. She doesn't really watch streamers either. Like, to be honest, I'm not even really sure why she went with me, but I asked her if she wanted to go, and she said yes. So I was like, okay, yeah, let's go. So she went with me, and then I'm like, wait, but you don't really know any streamers. You don't watch streams. Like, why are you here? You're also not a streamer. So I'm like, I mean, not to say that, like, she has to be, but, like, I don't know. Because, like, a lot of those, like, a lot of the panels and stuff were, like, how to grow your stream, like, what do you, it's, like, kind of like there are panels for if you are a streamer. So I didn't really want to go into one of those panels and, like, sit in and listen in, because it's, like, it's an hour. Like, I'm not gonna tell my friend who doesn't need to benefit from any of this to watch any of that, you know, or like listen to any of these panels. So I felt really bad, because I was like, well, if we're not gonna be doing any of that, then there's not actually that much to do at TwitchCon. If you're not meeting streamers or like hanging out in the booths and stuff like that and checking out everything, there's not really much to see and do. But hopefully this coming year should be better, because I'm hoping that I'll actually meet maybe some like gamer friends or like other streamer friends who might be attending this next year. Or this year. That's the goal, at least, right? Here's hoping. Here's hoping that that we can get some buds to come. That would be ideal. Okay, today, I guess the music is not really working today. We have so much resin. It's like not even funny. I think I will go tomorrow. I messaged one of my other friends who lives nearby, and I was like, "Hey, you know what? I think I might have an extended lunch and go to San Francisco, and like for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Just go out to San Francisco for that long, and then, you know, get like a handful of unknowns, and then that's it. Because I really, honestly, all I really want to do is get it for my Pokedex. That's it. Like, I don't really like it. Like it kind of makes me feel guilty because it's like, wow, I'm gonna like trying to get into the city for me. Not only costs about like round trip would cost me about, I don't know, like what, $15, and I'm gonna be out there for 15 minutes, and the ride alone round trip is gonna take me like an hour and a half. That's not including me going to like the station, like the train station, and going there. So yeah, it's quite a bit of a time suck just to go get some unknowns. But is it worth it? Potentially.